What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. User here. Today's video we're going to be talking about the most recent artifact enhancement event, as well as how we are going to take advantage of this by doing a full thorough gear cleanse. So that's right, I'm going to be doing probably a multi-video gear cleanse. If you guys are interested in seeing how I tackle this from start to finish, definitely stick around. It's going to be long and exhaustive, so if you guys maybe grab some popcorn and watch a little bit, but yeah, make sure you guys are ready for a long video. So I will preface by saying that I do use RSL Helper for basically like dungeon farming. So RSL Helper is a program that kind of helps automate certain aspects of the game, like dungeon farming, some leveling, and gear rolling. That's pretty much what I use it for. But they also have a feature that allows you to fully sell your gear or sell gear that meets certain requirements. So I will pull up my RSL Helper here. So this is what RSL Helper looks like. It's basically a program that allows you to check your inventory of gear, and then it allows you to sell whatever you want. Let's say you selected these items and then you want to sell them. And then you can basically have this program select gear for you to sell. So you enter the sell tab. I'll just show you, for instance, what it looks like. I'm not going to actually sell, so I select these 6 items and I'll add it to my sell list. So here's the 6 items showing up in game, ready to be sold. Of course I won't do that, so I will cancel. So while this is a good way to quickly get rid of your gear, it does not guarantee that you will be selling the gear basically you might sell gear that you might not want to sell. And because it's the file that you're using, basically a sell file, so I'll show you guys sell file. So this is the sell file that I use. It's late to end game version 4. This is the very generic sell file that is on Farbsoft's Discord in their sell file channel. Farbsoft is the creator of this program. You guys can check out his Discord or search up this program. It's called RSL Helper, Farbsoft. And basically this is the very generic sell file in his Discord. So I basically just use this and I put a overarching rule saying any 6-star legendary I will keep no matter what, because I like to examine my 6-star legendary gear before selling them, because you never know when it might be useful or if it will be useful for your account. And yeah, I basically just use this file, and I don't mind manually going through some of my gear because I don't farm like 100k energy, and yeah, I'm not too strict on that part. However, I am a pretty endgame player, so I don't need most 5-star gear. So 5-star gear instantly gets sold. 6-star rare gear also instantly gets sold most of the time, unless it's for certain niche sets that I don't have much of. For example, reflex gear, which I haven't farmed a lot of in my time playing raid, but I definitely need some now. So I do keep 6-star rare pieces. Accessories are also much tighter now since hard spider is much easier to farm. So those are just some things I wanted to point out. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I just wanted to point it out. You can easily sell stuff. You can do a gear cleanse from this program. Basically, I can show you quickly how it works. You basically have your inventory of gear here. Use your auto sell check. You click the sell check, and then this is all the files, all the gear that does not meet the requirements of your sell file. You could literally go select all, go into your game, and just go to town and say, hey, add selected file to my sell list. You notice how I have 161 pieces of gear selected here and 161 pieces of gear ready to be sold in game. So of course you have to manually do this, but it's super easy if you wanted to go this route. But I don't believe this is the best way. At the very least, you should at least manually look at each piece of gear before making a decision on whether you should sell or not, and not rely on a file, because the file does not take into account what pieces of gear you actually have on your account. So with that said, you want to do what's best for your account. So even though you might have a 5-star rare piece that double rolled speed, for example, that might be the only speed piece in that specific piece that you have, or that specific set, for example, and you want to keep that, but the file says that's not an end game piece, therefore you should get rid of it. Well, unless you have energy devoted to that dungeon and you're fortunately enough to pick up that piece again, there's no guarantee that you will pick up a piece like that, and that piece might be critical to completing a set that you don't have much of, or completing a build that you desperately need. So I'm just saying, unless you're desperate for silver or space, you can definitely be a little bit loose on your sell requirements. So it's okay to keep gear. I'm not one of those guys that keeps only 500 pieces around. I like extra pieces of gear. And mainly I don't have the need for silver. Like I have tons of it. I'm not desperate for it. I'm not desperate for space, although space is nice. So that's kind of the objective here today. We're going to make some space. We did a lot of gear rolling and not much looking at gear during the CBC. Alright, with that said, this is what I'm going to do. I will actually upgrade all my pieces that are unrolled up to 8, and then we'll see if we can get some good pieces from that, and then we'll roll those to 12. This all works towards the artifact enhancement event that we currently have going on right now, and it kind of pre-preps your entire stash for a full gear cleanse. So I'll be right back after doing that. I'll show you guys how to do it right now actually. So what I do is I adjust this slider. This slider adjusts all the gear available on your account. So obviously select all gear in your account. I go to this slider and I look for everything that is sub level 4 basically. So you can see there's a bunch of gear here that I farmed up that are unleveled, and yeah, we will we'll mass select everything, and then we will just level them all up to 8 and see if we can hook up with some double rolls. I did make a dedicated video to this in another video on my channel. Kind of goes in depth a little bit more, but this is kind of what I do. So I go select all and I will change it to 8, and then we'll go from there. Happened, something just automatically clicked. We will select to 8. And then this is kind of how it goes. It will just go through all the gear and level them to 8. So I won't show you guys all the pieces. As you can clearly see, it's going by itself. So I won't show you guys all the pieces, but we'll be right back after, and we'll see how our artifact enhancement progress has gone on. All right, we're back. And after rolling 60 pieces up to level 8, this is how many points we got in the artifact enhancement event. So it's kind of nice just to set up our gear cleansing. So we're just adding, just getting some extra points along the way, but then some of the pieces we'll definitely be removing. I did like only a preliminary removal of the gear. So some bad gear will slip through that gets upgraded, but it's no big deal. It's just extra points anyways. So about 600 points from 60 items up to level 8. So at that point it's pretty cost efficient. Only level 8 is not a really big deal. But yeah, here we go. So I guess this is where we're going to start the actual gear cleansing. So first things first, when you guys start to do it like a serious gear cleanse, it usually takes a pretty long time if you want to do it pretty thoroughly. It's going to be dependent on your account and what you need and how far progressed you are in certain things. For example, if you are still progressing through faction wars, getting Lydia, you're going to have a lot more champions geared out. So unless you want to pay for gear swaps, you'll probably want to slap some average to mediocre gear on all your faction wars champions, and then upgrade as you go along. So in this case, I would probably keep more gear for that if you're still progressing in that area. If you're more towards endgame, obviously this video will be a little bit redundant to you, but you'll be wanting to keep the best of the best gear, and you'll be using less and less of your mediocre to average gear. Sorry, I wanted to quickly say some comments about this enhancement event. I think it's a great event for myself personally as a late game player. All these resources are excellent. 6 legendary chaos ore, Epic Chaos Ore, these are great. These are actually worth more to me than Epic Book for sure. So this 50 Superior Oil used to be where the Ancient Shard was. I think this is incredible value for obviously late game players. One Ancient Shard isn't going to change much for anybody unless you are a new player. In which case, getting an Ancient Shard at 4700 and 4775 is going to be very hard for you to get, and likely not worth your effort anyways, unless you have a ton of gear to level up, which you probably won't. Because to finish this entire event, it would probably cost you 20 to 25 million silver, which is a ton. So this is most likely not going to be early or late game players geared towards anyways. So, but for an end game player, late game player, these are great resources to have. And these core hammers too, 30 core hammers. I know Swift Parry isn't as good as it was in the past, but those are really good value for those hammers. All right, let's get right to it then. So first things first, I want to do the full filter here. We're going to go with the bottom row. These are the easy things. These are the easy items to get rid of right away. So you're going to look for flat HP, flat attack, and flat defense. So you see I do have a couple pieces here. There must be a reason for it. Otherwise I missed it, and they're easy sells. So look at this one, triple speed piece. Still keep this one. Defense roll, so this one's going to be a goner right off the bat. Let's see, any speed hits here. 5-star legendary, 1 speed hit, two min rolls on the speed, so this is important too. I guess for late game players, if you're looking to downsize your gear, you're going to have a lot of gear that's very similar to each other, so you want basically better rolls. So here's like a 4 and a 4. This is just not a very good piece. And then this boot, I'm probably going to try to ascend this with oil and try to get speed, and then try to ore this into speed, because I actually am really lacking on speed boots. So I'll hold on to that for now. Provoke, I probably wanted to hit double speed here and I didn't hit it, so it's gone. This one, 5-star, not gonna hit right here. And then this one I can ore into crit damage, attack percentage. Not the best piece, so it's probably gone anyways, but I'll still hold on to it. Okay, so those items can go right away. Okay, now we'll just start from the top. Offense, gloves, no, that's no good. Offense set, you kind of want damage. Okay, this is a good damage boot. Good-ish damage boot, not actually that good actually. Speed, crit damage, 20% roll. So I'm going to hold on to it. I think I was using it at some point. Crit damage, double speed, crit rate, attack. So it's like a good offset piece, but it's a bad set, and it's only a rare. Still going to hold on to it just because it just completes my set. Okay, so moving on. Oh. Alright, let's jump into the actual gear cleansing part. So the first thing you want to do is basically click the bottom 3 pieces, bottom row pieces, go flat, all the flat stats, and you want to check what pieces you have, and you want to get rid of those right away. If you're keeping them, you have good reason to keep them. So this piece, I got triple speed, so I'm going to hold on to that. It's good to finish off builds with a pretty mediocre, obviously a horrible piece. This one, I'm going to ascend, hope for speed, and then try to ore this into speed boots. So I don't have too many good speed boots, and this is a legendary piece, so I don't mind spending the resources to try to change this. And then this one is attack percentage, so I'm looking for crit damage on this roll. It does have attack and a single crit rate. So, well, obviously these things will change. So these aren't the best subs, so we're looking for better subs and crit damage. So I'm going to hold on to this as well to ore in the future. So then obviously take off the filters, and here we go. So the first set, life set, offense set, defense set. You're not going to want too many of these because we have upgraded versions of these with the divine sets, as well as resilience set, cruel set, obviously. So I got the triple speed piece here that's going to go on some random build that maybe needs to be done. Recently I actually found uses for like these kind of bad pieces with the Iron Twins teams. You just slap them on your Pain Keepers or just to hit the correct speeds, and off they go. They don't need to do damage or anything like that. This is a pretty bad piece, so we'll start off with this. That's gone. So this piece is an attack piece. Not the best piece, but it's still probably worth keeping just for a little bit. Does have 20% crit damage, which is pretty high. Defense. So this piece is an offense oriented piece in a defense oriented set. I don't have too many of them. So, oh, this is an offense oriented piece in a defense oriented set. So I have 2 offense oriented pieces. I'm just going to hold on to them just because they do complete a set. And these are the only 2 pieces that I have. So that's totally fine. Moving on to the speed set. So speed set, definitely the most commonly farmed early game set, probably. You get these from Dragon. You want these right away, obviously, to help with your dungeon progression and arena progression. So here you're looking for speed substats, and if you have other reasons to keep it, then you're gonna need to find a reason to keep it. So here I got double accuracy, good supporting stats. So you want complementary stats. You got speed here, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. Not the best piece, but here we got 2 res, 2 accuracy, and a speed. Obviously not the best, just because you want to hit the speed, but I think I might hold on to this because then this might help fill out certain builds with like regen that you kind of want faster a little bit, but then you also need to hit accuracy and resistance requirements. Like this is a lot of accuracy and a lot of resistance on one piece, as well as you can complete a set for a lot of speed, so I'll hold on to that as well. Here I got double speed with some okay-ish stats. HP percentage is always good, so I'll hold on to that. Also has a +5 glyph on it already. Triple res with the max glyph, accuracy, speed. So I was using this at one point probably. Again, probably just complete one of those types of builds with regen set. So I'm just going to hold on to this as well. Triple speed, good with support stats. Great, hold on to this one. Double speed with extra crit rate. It's kind of okay. It's for a damage dealer, but 18 speed can also be used for a lot of various champions as well. So definitely keep that. And we got triple speed here. So, I mean, all these weapons you definitely can hold on to. So I have no problems holding on to them for now. Okay, moving on to the helms. We got triple accuracy here. I believe this one is already ored up. So this one's going to be on the way out. So this one, no speed, not the best subs, ready to go out. Moving on, we got a speed, double accuracy, res, and HP. Good supporting stats. Got a single hit into speed, got double accuracy here, and HP percentage. I think we can hold on to this. There's probably going to be some perception pieces that would be better than that, but then you get a nice chunk of speed if you complete the set. So here, this one didn't hit the speed, so it's going to be gone. This one hit the speed. This one has chances to be better, actually, so we can actually roll this up to 12. Let's hold on to that to roll up later. This one's got triple res with good support stats and a speed. So definitely hold on to this. Probably was used in combination with this triple speed roll weapon as well. So hold on to that. This one's got a max double speed, 666 on the rolls. So that's the maximum you can get with the double. Definitely, I'm gonna hold on to it for some uses. This one's got a single speed with double accuracy. So you might recall that it looks similar to this one, single speed, double accuracy. But then obviously this is a legendary piece, and this one is going to be worse. So in this case, when you have like niche so-so pieces, you definitely just want to take the better of the two, because if your chances are you have 2 here that you're not using, you're probably only going to use 1 if you're going to use it. So you can sell comfortably the second piece. This one's got a 16 with HP percentage. I mean, that's okay, probably not the best. And this one's got double crit, no hit and speed with accuracy. I'm just going to get rid of this one. You're not going to be wanting crit and accuracy on speed set too often. If you do, then you're mainly looking at perception pieces. So moving on, we got triple crit damage. I'm going to save that for an ore. And then this one, we got a max speed roll. Max speed roll with the HP percentage roll. So it looks similar to this one. This one has the roll into HP and resistance, as opposed to this one, which is flat defense. Both are kind of similar. You could argue to get rid of this one and just keep the max one, since I'm not even using the 18 roll already. So I'm just going to get rid of the 16 one here. Here, no hits into speed, so this one's a goner. Can't roll any better. And here we got triple accuracy, which is also savable for ore purposes. Moving on, we got the shield. We got a single hit into speed, double hit res with defense. I'm gonna hold on to this. This could be complementary to the triple resistance pieces, weapon and helm that we already have. This one, no speed, it's a goner. This one's got double speed, so we hold on to this one. Double speed here again, it's slightly lower, but we'll hold on to that one as well. This one's got double res with defense percentage. It's similar to this one. This one can be better, can roll a double speed. or a triple res, and then this one has less speed and less res potentially. So I'm just going to get rid of this lesser version of this piece. So I will hold on to, sorry, this piece goes. I will hold on to this piece, and we will get rid of the lesser piece. Moving on to the 5-star pieces. So we got 13 speed here, not the great subs, complimentary subs. So this one's probably gone. This one's slightly better, 14 with better subs and a chance to roll a triple. So I'm going to hold on to this one. Moving on, gloves. So mainly with the bottom 3 pieces, you want to be a little bit looser with your cells. So basically you don't want to sell too much from your bottom 3 because it's much harder to get good bottom 3 pieces. So HP, you know, as long as, and generally for a set that you're targeting for a specific stat, for example, speed set, you want speed, or perception set, you want accuracy, you mainly care more about the substats as opposed to the main stat. So that's just something to consider. And yeah. Okay, so right here we got triple res. Nice. So we complete the shield, helm, weapon. Lots of resistance. So we actually have some high resistance, high speed pieces, which is kind of cool with the hit and the speed. So I'm gonna hold on to that. This one's also got triple res, no speed. Oh man, I think I'm gonna hold on to this for ore possibility. I think this one's a worse version of this one, but I don't want to sell this yet because I want to ore it up. This one's a pretty bad piece, so this one's gonna go, no speed on it. And then this one is a similar piece to this one. So we got 2 pretty similar pieces. This one's got some big glyph resistance on it already. So does this one. The other one has more speed. HP percentage gloves, always good. So I don't mind keeping these ones. These are very solid gloves. So crit rate, single speed. I mean, so far this is the first crit rate glove, so I'm going to hold on to it. It has a hit in the speed. This one's HP percentage, but no hits in the speed. Bad subs, so it's gone. Crit rate, single speed. So it's similar to this one. It is quite similar. Again, bottom, I'm going to justify holding it just because bottom row pieces, not too much. It does have a hit into speed as well. This one has a single hit into speed. We have 2 HP percentage gloves with this one has a hit into speed. This one has a hit into speed. Again, HP percentage gloves, always good. You never know when support champions could use them. So, I mean, having 3 with substats, 3 with speed substats is very nice. This one is defense percentage with a small roll into speed. Again, you can argue to keep this as well. HP percentage. So this is the 4th HP percentage glove. So it looks like we have a pretty good selection of like defensive support gloves here. And then we have 2 crit rate gloves. So you can definitely argue, you know, to keep less of the 5-star gear. You could probably argue to get rid of the 5-star gear completely. Because at what point will I be using a 5-star 10 speed gear? Is there, I guess this one has a res hit, but we have better res gloves. So I think maybe we can keep this one, but get rid of this one, this defense one. We have better gloves. Defense, also defense main stat is generally not as good as HP percentage main stat. Unless you're a defense percentage nuker, then you would like it on your chest and boot, of course. Okay, but then this wouldn't be that set for that. So moving on to the chest, I have a resistance chest here with speed. Kind of baddish subs, but a double hit into defense might be okay. Accuracy with speed, I think I'm gonna hold on to that one, and accuracy with speed. So I only have 3 chests here. I don't mind keeping all of them. They all have speed substats, and definitely have been used in the past. So I'm just gonna hold on to those ones. This one we got speed boot already maxed out. Hold on to it. This one we're going to probably ascend and ore if we hit the right ascension. And this one we have a speed boot. So generally I keep all the speed boots even if they don't ascend properly, just because speed boots are always good to have for champions. So I mean, we did some pretty good work here on the speed set. So moving on here. So crit rate, you want crit rate on your subs. This one's a bit of a miss. We missed the crit rate. Don't really want to go any further with it, so it's done. It's done for me. HP nuker type I mean, you know what? We do have a corresponding piece here. We have the double HP with the crit rate, and then this is an HP percentage chest with the crit rate speed and sub and a flat HP. I mean, you could, if I had an HP nuker, maybe this would go on somebody. Obviously it's going to be a bit of a long shot, but it's only two pieces we have, so I'm just okay keeping it. Moving on, so here, crit damage set, you want damage. You definitely want damage, so, or you have a good reason to keep it. So here we got triple speed with 2 damage stats, which is okay. Gonna hold on to it. You could use this for like a cold heart if you want to hit like certain builds, build speeds or something. This one's got double speed with crit and flat HP. Doesn't look super strong, especially since we have a triple speed already. And this one we have a triple speed here with some damage stats. So it looks like this one's going to be the odd man out. I will say that for damage sets, you want 6-star weapons because you do lose quite a bit of main stat. As you can see, 265 versus 225, you lose 40% main stat, which is about 40, so it's about 5% attack roughly from most nukers. Is it 10%, 10%? Yeah, less than 5%, maybe like 3%. You lose a little bit of attack, but and also your stats would just be lower in general, so it's hard to make up. Moving on, so we do have a bit of crit rate here, kind of low rolls. A double roll crit rate can roll to 21, so they can roll 7 each. This one's a little bit low, below average HP roll, so but it's our only helm available, so I think we're just gonna hold on to it. This one's got a double crit rate with average crit rate rolls. Good subs, but double hit into accuracy makes it kind of sucky. So, but still okay to hold on to, I think, since we only have 2 shields here. This shield's gonna go, not the best subs, and pretty low rolls on the crit rate. So off it goes. Crit damage with defense percentage, crit rate, attack percentage. Kind of a weird piece, but it's one of my few gloves with crit rate. So that's going to be a keeper. And this one is a slightly worse version with speed. So again, still a keeper since it did roll crit. And I only have 2 gloves. So here we got a resistance piece. It's super weird on a damage set. So I think this one's going to go even though it has 19 crit rate. Accuracy piece, much more usable with a triple speed, which is probably good, but no crit. Makes a average, below average piece. More accuracy here. This one has crit damage, crit rate, and speed. So much better version of this one. Much better. Hold on to that one. This one is a HP percentage piece. No speed, but it has the damage. It has damage stats on it. HP percentage. So it might be the only one. It does look kind of better than this one. Maybe not actually. This rare piece looks better actually. With the 18% crit rate. It's also not being used right now. So I think I'm just going to chuck this one. The attack and accuracy make it less desirable. And then this one has the better crit rate with accuracy already on it. So okay, and then this one is another accuracy piece with double speed, crit damage. Similar to this one, double speed, crit damage. But this one is slightly worse. It has better speed, but how many accuracy pieces do we need? I think this one's gonna go. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we got a defense nuker, I guess, type boot here. This one is a better defense nuker build, nuker boot. And then this one is a pretty bad attack percentage boot, so that one's gonna go. So we got 2 HP percentage ones. This one's good, like straight up good for new damage dealer, and then this one is not that good but has triple accuracy. I think this triple accuracy one's gonna go unless I want to ore it, but oring a boot is just like such a long shot, and I don't really, and crit damage is not like a super premium set anyways, so I think this one's gonna go. So moving on, so the accuracy set, obviously you're looking for accuracy. All right, let's get started on that accuracy gear. So we're looking for accuracy, obviously complementary support stats like speed, HP percentage would be very nice. Looks like this one hit all those check marks, although not super great. This is kind of a bit of an average piece here. So hold on to it, it's our only weapon. This one's got triple crit damage, which is pretty weird. So that one's gonna go, although it has pretty good substats otherwise. This one's got pretty good substats and good rolls, decent rolls. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hold on to that one for sure. This one's got a double accuracy with the speed. I have tons of this type of gear. So a lot of this gear, unless it has triples, I'm probably gonna be out on it or not super enthusiastic about it. So here we got a double, like these are good rolls, but no speed. I mean, even with speed, I'm not super enthused. So like honestly, like these ones can all go. Double speeds can go. This one's got damage with max accuracy. You know what? If I'm gonna lean into this, I'm just probably gonna hold on to this. Maybe it's gonna be okay for like a cold heart or something. And here, this rolled 5-star, pretty low rolls on the accuracy and speed. I think we're just going to get rid of it right away. So basically, at 8, if it doesn't hit double, I'm basically not looking at it unless it is unless it has really good potential to be really, really good. At this point, my account is basically outgrown like epic gear in some sets, so I'm looking for a lot better rolls. Obviously, like gear like this, like a single speed double accuracy is actually very good, but I have perception pieces that are better than this that are not being used. So moving on to shields, triple accuracy here with good supporting stats. I'm definitely keeping this one. This one double crit accuracy speed, not the best. I'm gonna let it go. This one double speed with a single accuracy and HP percentage, like good subs, not the best rolls, and low rolls too. Like you can see, like the speed, lowest speed is 15, max speed is 18, so this is on the low. Accuracy is definitely on the low. I believe you can roll 30, you can roll 24, I believe, right away. I think you can roll 9 to 12. So this one's definitely on the low. So this one's going to be gone as well. So we have one shield and it's going to be a good one. So I'm going to keep that one. Crit damage, double speed. Yeah. It's a damage glove with no damage subs. Yeah, on a support set. So it's gone. This one's got triple crit. It's pretty random. It's gone. It's gone for me. This one's similar. Probably worse than this one. I'd rather take triple crit with the accuracy compared to this one, triple HP. Okay, so let's see. This one's similar, double crit damage. It's kind of weird. So these are probably part of the auto roll. I'm just rolling up gear for points at this point. I mean, all these are not great, but this one's probably gonna go for sure too. This one's a crit rate roll. Generally pretty bad here, so that's gonna go. And this one's crit damage with attack accuracy and crit rate. I mean, this one's okay. This one might fit somewhere. This one's got triple crit rate on defense. It's kind of like I'm just keeping it for the sake of keeping it almost. It does have accuracy, it does have the crit rate. So kind of just keeping it for the sake of keeping it. It's the best of the bunch that I have, so I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. Resistance, triple accuracy, and speed. It's kind of an interesting piece. Usually want accuracy main stat chest, but it does have the triple accuracy here. You can see maybe like Mithrala using this, or again like some solo farmers that require resistance and accuracy to perform. Maybe a mischief tank. So I think I'm going to hold on to this. It does have defense percentage as well with the hit into speed. It's not too terrible. Now this one has the main stat accuracy but no speed with damage stats. A little bit of a weird piece that you could see make maybe like a Seer, Cold Heart type champion, maybe. But holding on to it, it has some pretty big rolls there. This one's a little bit similar to this one, except this one has speed, which is super, super good. But again, this triple damage roll is really weird. It's going to be a Cold Heart / Seer piece. How many of these pieces do I need? HP percentage, no speed, it's gone. Attack percentage, much worse rolls than the other ones, so this one's going to be gone. HP percentage, speed, accuracy, double crit rate, kind of okay subs, but let's see what happens here. HP percentage, double speed with accuracy, res. Seems kind of better than this one, kind of. And this one's accuracy, double speed. This one's the best accuracy chest that we have, actually. This one's accuracy, single speed, and then this one's accuracy, no speed, double crit. So we do have a decent selection of accuracy chests here, so we got to make the call here. So I think here we're going to get rid of this one because of the double crit, but then we're going to keep this one because of double speed, and then we'll hold on to the accuracy double speed, accuracy double speed we'll hold on to, and then we'll probably get rid of this one, double crit. Accuracy, double crit. Hard to say. This one's kind of hammers a lot of them. Double crit here. This one has some speed. Probably all these will go. Probably gonna get rid of all these ones. 23 crit damage. I mean, it's not even super high. This one screams cold heart to me, but I'll hold on to it. I mean, how many cold hearts do I have? But cold hearts are super easy to build as well. This one I'm just gonna let go. We have better speed ones, right? Yeah, we do. And also, like I said, we have better perception gear anyway. HP percentage, double accuracy could be useful for maybe some kind of support. Double speed, no accuracy, double res. Sorry, speed with double res. No accuracy. It's my only speed boot. Feel like I should hold on to it. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to it just to complete the set, but again, it's probably a goner. Resistance, you're going to look for speed and resistance on most of the gear. So this one's got double speed with resistance. I'm going to hold on to it. Speed and resistance, sure, hold on to it. Double resistance with kind of bad subs. Guess we hold on to it for now. This one's got speed, double speed with resistance. So we can definitely make these kind of work. I've never put this on a champ before, like resistance gear. So far the gear that I get from resistance set is just not good enough to go on my champion so far. But we'll hold on to those for now. We don't have much of that set. So lifesteal is an interesting one. So in the beginning, lifesteal is super important, but then as you enter the late game, you start getting your champs out of lifesteal. And yeah, it kind of ends up being a weird set where it's like you don't need damage because then your lifesteal is only effective if you have War Master or Giant Slayer. So you can totally use this on support. So I still feel that this is like kind of like a support set instead of damage, but I don't have a lot of pieces here anyways. So I'm just gonna look for some really good pieces. I think I have like one champ geared in lifesteal, maybe two champs, like faction war champs from way back when. So we'll just look for the best pieces. I mean, this is like my only weapon. That's the only reason probably why I hold on to it. This one's a really bad piece. It has double crit rate, but it's like double hit into attack. This one's got double crit damage. This could be used for a defense nuker, defense attack champion. This one's also pretty bad with the double flat attack. And this one's probably our best offensive helm. So let's see, double flat attack with the HP. This one's got double flat attack with the attack percentage. So I'm going to hold on to this one, and I'll just turf this one, which is probably the worst one. Moving on, this one's got crit rate, double defense. Kind of okay, kind of meh. This one's got similar type of stats, more defensive support, and this one has pretty similar shields. This one's got res, but it got 20 crit rate, which is like near the second best, but it's still got double res. It's kind of a weird build. Really weird. I can't see any crit or res champs together. So I'm probably gonna get rid of it. Double speed's always welcome. Double crit with crit damage, okay. Max crit rate. It's got max crit roll already. Maybe it can roll 21 crit, might be okay. This one's got 2 small rolls into HP into crit damage, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So in terms of the shields, I like the hit into speed, and I like the focus into the the accuracy. So I think I'm going to focus on that shield, and then turf this shield, which is slightly worse. Crit damage, triple attack, pretty bad glove, triple attack, but crit rate, speed, HP percentage. Let's see what else we got. This one seems like a slightly better version, but no speed. and this one is a really good really good subs, but not the best main stat, not the best corresponding main stat. Only 3 gloves. I mean, we'll probably just hold on to these ones for now. This one's probably gonna go. It does have speed. This one's defense percentage, no speed. Yeah, 2 flat stat hits, but it does have the double crit with the crit damage there. It could be used for a defense nuker. This one's defense nuker with better substats, so I'm just gonna hold that one and get rid of this one. And then we have a defense boot with double crit rate and crit damage, so okay to keep. I think I was focusing maybe on like a rosin type champion when I was thinking about these pieces for this set back in the day. Fury set, damage increase. So the only time I've seen Fury set used was maybe for unkillable clan bosses. So unkillable clan boss teams. So you're looking for damage stats on this set. Triple speed, okay. I'm gonna keep those for miscellaneous builds. Not the best here. Okay, but maybe roll it to 12. This one, triple flat attack, so this one's gone. Double speed accuracy, this one's gone. This one's a bit better, so keep this one. Best damage helm, so I'll keep 1. This one's got good damage stats, keep that one. It's my only shield. Crit damage, crit rate. Yeah, okay, I'll hold on to that unless this one's better. No, it's not. It's only 5-star as well. That one's gone. Accuracy chest. Not the one you want to see from a damage set, but it's my only chest. So I guess I'll hold on to it. And a pretty support-centered boot, which is also not what you want to see. And this one rolled pretty similar, but this one has crit rate. And this one has crit rate. Actually, they rolled very similar. So it's defense versus accuracy. So this one's slightly better because it has accuracy instead of defense percentage. Yeah. I'm okay keeping it. I mean, they were obviously used at some point. So yeah, I'm okay. 17% HP can be good for some support. And it's like, you know, already rolled up, so it's all good. Not keeping too much of that set anyways. Daze set is pretty junk. Rarely ever seen anybody use it. I've never used it myself personally. So let's see. We need some really good rolls here. Triple crit rate with speed, sure, and crit damage too. Triple speed, yep, okay, I'll keep that. This one's gonna go double HP for nothing. Triple speed here, okay. This one's got triple crit rate on HP percentage. Okay, I mean, like I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like maybe like, you know, an off piece for like Rask or something. Like it's gotta be like, I don't know. It's my only glove. I'm gonna hold on to it. That's my justification. Accuracy chest with damage stats. Sure, it's my only chest. I'll hold on to it. Attack base boots. Oh man. Defense base boots with pretty bad subs. Oh man. I think the defense ones are better. It's more likely to get used. So I'm gonna get rid of this attack base boot. It just doesn't make any sense. Moving on to Cursed. Cursed is also one of those really bad sets. So you're looking for support stats. Ideally, it's more likely to be used if it's for support instead of damage. And yeah, I've never used this set, and I've never seen anyone use this set. So it's gotta be really good. Double speed, great. Like it has good subs, but it didn't roll very good. It rolled 6 and 6 on the, you know, rolled average on the crit rate, and it rolled lowest on the speed. Like even if it rolls triple speed, like at what point do I use this? This one's got good, you know, good hits into support with the lowest double speed roll. I mean, overall, these pieces are probably above average in like usable sets, but I'm just going to hold on to it just because those are the only pieces I have. You never know. Maybe I need to complete a set in the future. I don't know. Frost set. Never seen anybody use this. Oh, actually, you know what? Frost set's actually been used more frequently nowadays. So definitely see more of this. You're probably not going to be able to nuker in a Frost set. So you're looking for support stats. I somehow have a quad attack. So that's I'm probably just going to keep it because it's a quad. I have a triple speed here. Keep that for speed reasons. Double speed, I'm going to cut this one just because I have a triple speed. And this one's got damage stats, which doesn't make sense. So that gets cut. This one has damage stats, which doesn't make sense. Cut that one. This one has crit rate. Defense. Kind of doesn't really make sense, but it's my only glove. HP percentage, damage stats with speed. It's my only chest. I'm going to hold on to it. Defense. Boots. With speed, accuracy, resistance. Speed boots with damage stats. So you can go two ways, right? You can build a defense oriented tank in Frost like Koyoku, for example, and then when he gets hit, he gets a chance to freeze. It's very possible this can find some play, this piece. And as well, this is the only speed boot I have, so I'm definitely keeping it. So this is kind of like the idea where if you guys are thinking of using like a file to mass cleanse your gear, this is what you have to be aware of, because some of these pieces, yes, you're not going to be like, you're not going to be sad if they get sold, but they are the only pieces you have on your account, and you never know when you will need this piece. And like, yes, you don't want to say that for every piece, but there are some situations where, this piece could be really useful here for this boss, for example. I don't want to spend 10k energy farming this dungeon again for this piece. You know what I mean? So as a free-to-play player, I don't mind keeping some extra pieces that are more niche, if you can survive without the silver. So I'll just say that right now. Okay. Moving on, so we got Frenzy set. So this one's probably more for support, although I've seen some damage dealers use this. But I've also seen mostly like kind of like support, maybe like Bad L or Eurogrim for like dragon farming. I don't know if those are still viable builds, but more support and speed definitely required for this. Double speed, double HP, that's okay. Double speed, double crit, okay, I guess. This one's double crit, double HP. I'm going to get rid of this one. We have a double crit already. This one's got double crit, crit damage. This one's got double crit, crit damage with double speed. Okay, so this one's gone. And this one is okay, actually, but it did low roll the speed. And we have kind of just keeping 2 is okay. Yeah, this one's okay. I'm thinking like Eurogrim. I'm thinking like solo stats. So I'm holding on to that one. My only helm as well. This one seems okay. Double speed. This one's double HP. Might be okay as well. Double HP is okay. This one is similar, is low on speed. This one's a damage version. And these ones all can have good combinations of the stats that you want. I mean, the damage version you probably can get rid of. You probably won't be building like a damage frenzy champion, most likely. So I'm okay getting rid of that one and just holding on to the support stats. HP percentage with no speed, with no speed but no rolls in it. My only chest, hold on to it. Attack percentage, okay. And speed with double accuracy. Double accuracy is good. So I'm just gonna get rid of this one. This one doesn't make sense for me. It's gone. Okay, so HP percentage, one of the most popular sets for PvE content. You're looking at mainly support stats, because you're not going to use this set for damage. Like damage stats. It'll be a nice to have, but you're mainly looking for speed, HP percentage, accuracy, resistance, defense, like those type of stats. Okay, so let's go. So right off the bat, we got 20 crit rate. The thing is, this weapon's actually pretty good as a generalist weapon. Like it could, like I said, for Cold Heart, it has 20 crit rate, which is like the top end, one of the higher ends, as well as speed, crit damage, accuracy. It hits it all on the 4 substats. I think I'm gonna hold on to it just like as an off piece. Also, I've noticed that regen with speed is actually very important regardless of the subs. So this one is a really good piece, double speed, HP percentage. This one looks fine as well. Like think about ninja, think about like solo type champions. This one's got a quad crit. It's a low quad, but I'm not so strict that I'm gonna delete my quads. So I'm gonna hold on to that. This one's obviously been used in the past, got double res, max glyphs on it. Like, I'm just going under that, still looks useful. This one also looks useful, double HP. So for support sets like Regen, you don't really care too much about the 5-star pieces on the top, just because you just want to hit the proper subs. Yes, you lose a little bit of main stat, but you have so much of the main stat already that the little bit that you lose won't be that bad, or it doesn't feel that bad to me. So moving on, go to the helm. We got double speed with HP percentage, and keep that. Double speed, double HP percentage, good, keep that. Triple speed, okay, no HP percentage, but triple speed, max roll here, seems good. This one's used this in the past. I got the double HP roll. Still gonna hold on to it, I think. This one, no speed, double accuracy. Accuracy makes it a lot worse. If this rolled like triple HP, I'll hold on to it for sure, so I'll get rid of this one. This one's got double accuracy, pretty tanky, similar to the last one, but it rolled a little bit better, so let's hold on to that one. This one's got double crit damage, so this one's going to be out. This one's got used in the past, got speed, accuracy, defense, HP, so hold on to that. Okay, let's go on. This one's got triple crit rate, crit damage, HP percentage. So it's not going to fit into a regular regen type build. It's probably not going to be used. But you're thinking like, yeah, maybe like off piece for damage dealer, similar to like this piece. Hard to say. I'm gonna hold on to it. This piece, speed, HP, res, sure, hold on to it. Double speed, double crit, res, HP. Double speed is always going to be good, hold on to it. Double speed, like I said, always going to be good, hold on to it. Single speed, but really good substats with good rolls in them, so I'm going to hold on to it. Triple HP here, just like what I was talking about on the helm, so this one's a keep. So far, like, yeah, we're keeping a lot of pieces, but the regen set is like very popular. So I could definitely gear way more champions in regen, and it would be like a good thing. So I don't mind keeping more pieces of this set. Glove, basically like glove, chest, boot, HP percentage all the way. Even without great subs, you probably want HP percentage. So here, HP percentage, okay, keep. Crit damage, which is kind of weird, with attack percentage. This is like a decent, it could be a decent like off piece for somebody. Obviously, it's not going to be a great off piece, but it does hit the double roll into attack percentage. I don't know, it might be okay. This one's HP percentage with speed, of course, it's going to be a keep here. And then this one has HP percentage with a crit roll and flat HP. I mean, again, could be used for some kind of HP percentage damage deal. We don't have too many gloves, just going to hold on to it. Resistance, pretty weird chest. This one's going to go. Although resistance can be useful for some builds, like solo builds, has accuracy and double HP percentage, which is really nice. Might be a keep actually. This one's similar, no HP percentage, but it has speed. This one, attack percentage is gone. This one has accuracy, but no speed. Yeah, no hit into speed. Kind of bad subs like defense and crit. So I'm just gonna get rid of this one. So I'll keep these two. Yeah, these two are just better. Okay, so no HP percentage chest. They're probably all on my champs right now. HP percentage boot with speed, defense percentage, okay. Defense percentage triple speed. I probably would have turfed this one, but it did roll the triple speed. Double speed here, kind of bad subs, but it does have HP percentage and accuracy. This one's got HP percentage. This one's got way better subs. This one's like a godly boot actually for an epic. It's a pretty godly boot for a regen set. Definitely keep that one. HP percentage, double speed. Okay, godly boot actually. This one damage oriented. This one speed, defense percentage, no HP percentage. Okay, so we can get rid of this one, this bad speed boot. Do we want to get rid of this HP percentage damage boot? This one's kind of bad too. This one doesn't have speed. HP percentage. So we have 3 HP percentage boots, 1 defense percentage, and 2 speed boots. I think I'm okay. This one doesn't have it. This one's more damage oriented, so if we do have a damage build, but it's kind of like you kind of want speed on it. So I think this one's gonna go. Crit rate's also really low roll as well, so it's gonna be gone. All right, guys. So I'm just going to end this part of the gear cleanse at this point. We will be back in the next video for immunity. So we'll start immunity and we'll work our way down. So thanks for joining me so far. Hopefully, see you guys in the next video, starting with immunity gear.